What if a small change today, a seemingly insignificant adjustment to your habits or mindset, could transform your entire life? Could it reshape your future into something brighter and more fulfilling than you ever imagined? Imagine what $200, that sum of money sitting in your account, means to you right now. What immediate needs could it satisfy? Or what small pleasures could it afford? Maybe it's a few dinners out, enjoying good food and company, a new pair of shoes, stepping out in style and comfort, or a weekend trip, escaping the everyday routine and recharging your batteries. These bring joy, offering temporary happiness and relief. But what if that same money could plant a seed of opportunity for a future you've only dreamed of? A future where possibilities are endless and your aspirations take flight. A future where you feel secure and in control, where financial worries are a thing of the past, and you can pursue your passions without constraint. This isn't a fantasy, a pie-in-the-sky notion, or a secret for the wealthy. It's not some exclusive club reserved for the elite. It's a simple truth available to everyone, regardless of background or income. The journey to financial freedom, that path towards independence and peace of mind, starts with a small, deliberate choice. A conscious decision to take control of your financial destiny. Setting aside a modest amount, consistently week after week, month after month, and letting it work for you. Allowing the power of compounding to transform those small savings into significant wealth. Think of it like planting a tree. A simple yet powerful analogy. You start with a tiny seed, almost insignificant in its size, nurture it and wait. Provide it with the essentials it needs to thrive. For a while it seems like nothing's happening. There's no visible progress above the surface. But beneath the surface, unseen and unnoticed, roots are growing, establishing a strong foundation. With time and care, with consistent nurturing and unwavering patience, that seed becomes a strong tree. Resilient and unwavering, providing shade and fruit for years, offering shelter and sustenance for generations to come. Your money can do the same. It can grow and flourish, providing you with long-term security and abundance. That small, consistent investment, that regular contribution to your financial future, is your seed. The starting point of your journey towards financial well-being. This is an invitation, an open door to a new way of thinking about money. To look at money differently, to see it not as a source of stress, but as a tool for empowerment, not as something to fear or something that controls you, but as a tool to build the life you want, a means to create the future you envision for yourself and your loved ones. We'll explore how small, regular actions, those consistent habits that become second nature, lead to extraordinary results. How the power of compounding can transform modest efforts into significant achievements. We'll find that money in your daily life, those small amounts that often go unnoticed, without huge sacrifices, without drastically altering your lifestyle or depriving yourself of the things you enjoy. Most importantly, we'll see how this journey changes, how it impacts more than just your finances, not just your bank account, but your entire outlook on life, but your mindset and confidence, how it empowers you to take control and create a brighter future. Your future is waiting. It's full of possibilities and opportunities ready to be seized. The first step is believing in your potential, recognizing that you have the power to shape your own destiny. The second is taking action, making that initial commitment to yourself, no matter how small. Every journey begins with a single step. The tree you want tomorrow, that magnificent symbol of strength and prosperity, starts with the seed you plant today. The small act of investing in yourself and your future. Let's begin. Let's embark on this journey together. Your story starts now. The next chapter of your life is about to unfold. We often think building wealth. It's this grand, complex undertaking, something reserved for those with specialized knowledge or a stroke of incredible luck. We see the finish line, the luxurious lifestyle, the financial freedom, but we rarely focus on the starting point, the foundational steps that make it all possible. Requires luck or genius. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that unless you possess some extraordinary talent or stumble upon a winning lottery ticket, financial success is simply out of reach. Stories of overnight fortunes, these tales of instant riches dominate the headlines and capture our imaginations, make us feel left behind, creating a sense of inadequacy and the feeling that we're somehow missing out on a secret formula. If we're not experts or risk takers, the world of finance can seem intimidating, filled with jargon and complex strategies that only seasoned professionals can navigate. But the real secret is much simpler. It's not about complex algorithms or insider information. Consistency. It's about showing up day after day, week after week, and making small, incremental progress towards your financial goals. Imagine learning a language. Think about the process of acquiring fluency. Cramming for hours won't work. A last-minute, desperate attempt to absorb information is rarely effective. But practicing daily will. Consistent, focused effort, even in small doses, yields far better results over time. The same goes for investing. The principles of consistent effort apply just as powerfully to building wealth. It's not about grand gestures, these high-stakes, all-or-nothing bets that promise instant riches, but small, repeated actions. It's the consistent, disciplined approach that ultimately leads to long-term success. Showing up for your future month after month, making those regular contributions, even when it feels insignificant, is what matters. It's the unwavering commitment to the process that truly makes a difference. You don't need to know everything about the market. You don't need to be an expert in financial analysis or predict the next big thing. Trying to time the market or anticipate future trends is a fool's errand. Just commit to a simple routine. Establish a system that works for you and stick to it. By investing the same amount regularly, setting up automatic transfers, you build a habit more valuable than any single decision. This consistent behavior becomes a powerful force in your financial life. This is called dollar cost averaging. It's a strategy that takes the emotion out of investing. When you invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of market conditions, you buy more when prices are low, acquiring more shares at a discounted rate, and less when they're high. You purchase fewer shares when the market is booming. This smooths out market ups and downs, reducing the impact of volatility on your portfolio. You're not trying to outsmart the system. You're not trying to beat the market or predict its every move. Just participating, steadily and calmly. You're simply playing the long game, trusting in the power of consistent effort. It's not about chasing big wins. It's not about taking unnecessary risks in pursuit of quick profits, but about the quiet, cumulative power of showing up. It's about the magic of compounding, where small, consistent investments grow exponentially over time. Consistency beats perfection. A steady, unwavering approach is far more effective than sporadic bursts of activity. The habit is the real win. Building a consistent investment habit is the most valuable asset you can acquire. Wealth is built quietly, one step at a time. It's a gradual process, a journey of consistent effort and unwavering commitment. Just keep showing up, keep investing, keep learning, and keep growing. Let's talk numbers. We're going to delve into the fascinating world of how your money can grow, not just linearly, but exponentially, through the power of smart investing. The magic of consistent investing is compound growth. It's a principle that can transform your financial future, turning modest savings into substantial wealth over time. It's your money earning money, generating returns on your initial investments, and that new money earning even more, creating a snowball effect that accelerates your wealth accumulation. This is where the real magic happens. This snowball effect, fueled by compound interest, can turn small contributions into a fortune, transforming your financial landscape over the long term. Suppose you invest $200 a month, a manageable amount for many. At an average 8% annual return, a reasonable expectation for diversified investments. After 10 years, with consistent contributions and compounding returns, you've put in $24,000 through your regular monthly investments. But it grows to about $36,000, showcasing the power of compounding over a decade. That's $12,000 in growth, a significant return on your investment, just by letting your money work, without any additional effort on your part. Keep going for 20 years, doubling your investment time frame. You invest $48,000, consistently contributing over 2 decades, but it grows to around $117,000, more than doubling your initial investment through the magic of compounding. The growth outpaces your contributions, demonstrating the accelerating power of compound interest. Over 30 years, a significant portion of your working life, your $72,000 becomes nearly $295,000, a testament to the long-term benefits of consistent investing. That's over $220,000 in pure growth, showcasing the incredible potential of compound interest over time. Your small, steady seed, your initial investment, becomes a mighty tree, a symbol of the substantial wealth you can accumulate over time. This isn't luck, it's math, a predictable outcome based on the principles of compound interest. The longer you stay consistent, the more time your money has to grow and compound, the more powerful compounding becomes, accelerating your wealth accumulation exponentially. Time is your greatest ally in the world of investing and compound growth. The earlier you start, even with small amounts, the bigger the impact on your future financial well-being. Let your money grow quietly in the background, working for you while you focus on other aspects of your life. Patience, the ability to stay invested for the long term, and consistency, making regular contributions regardless of market fluctuations, are the real superpowers that unlock the full potential of compound growth. Start now, don't delay, and let compounding do the heavy lifting, building your wealth steadily and surely over time. Meet Anna and Ben, two friends with the same goal. Invest $200 a month. Anna invests automatically every month no matter what. She ignores the news, trusts the process, and lets her investments run in the background. Ben tries to time the market, waiting for the perfect moment. He hesitates when prices are high, waits when they're low, and rarely invests. Years pass. Anna's steady approach buys more shares when prices are down, fewer when they're up. Ben's money mostly sits in cash, missing out on growth. In the end, Anna's portfolio is much larger. She didn't outsmart the market. She just showed up consistently. Ben's search for perfection cost him real results. The lesson: discipline beats timing, consistency wins. Don't wait for perfect, just participate. The simple path is the most powerful. Wanting to time the market is natural. We all want to buy low and sell high. But even professionals struggle to predict short-term moves. For most people, trying to time the market leads to anxiety and missed opportunities. Markets are unpredictable, driven by countless factors and human emotion. Waiting for the perfect moment often means missing out. The best gains often come right after the worst days. If you pull out during downturns, you'll likely miss the rebound. Missing just a few of the market's best days can devastate your returns. That's why consistency is so powerful. It frees you from the stress of prediction. You benefit from the market's long-term growth, not its daily noise. Don't try to be a hero, just keep planting seeds. Time in the market beats timing the market. Trust the process, and let time work for you. Investing $200 a month sounds great, but where does it come from? Often it's hidden in daily habits. Cut back on coffee shop visits, make it at home most days, and save up to $80 a month. Pack lunch a few times a week instead of eating out, save another $120. That's your $200 found in small changes. Review subscriptions and recurring bills, cancel what you don't use. Free up $30, $50 more by trimming forgotten services. For bigger purchases, use a 48-hour rule, wait before buying non-essentials. Often, the urge fades and you save more. It's not about deprivation, it's about being intentional. Redirect small savings to your future. Pay your future self first. Small changes add up to big results. Your investment is already within reach. Consistent investing grows your wealth, but it also transforms you. It builds patience in a world of instant gratification. You learn to trust the process and focus on long-term goals. This patience spills into other areas of life: career, health, relationships. Investing also builds confidence and a sense of control. You become an active participant in your financial life, not just a bystander. This reduces anxiety and empowers you to take on new challenges. Your identity shifts from consumer to owner. You own a piece of hundreds of companies, a part of the global economy. Your perspective changes. You think about growth and abundance. Your money works for you, not the other way around. The real reward is becoming the architect of your own destiny. Investing changes your mindset, not just your bank account. The journey is about who you become. Start now and watch yourself grow. Starting to invest can feel intimidating, but it's simpler than you think. You don't need to be an expert. Just take a few clear steps. First, open an investment account with a reputable brokerage. The process is often as easy as opening a bank account. Choose a large established firm with low fees and a user-friendly app. Next, pick your investment, a low-cost broad market index fund or ETF. These funds give you instant diversification across hundreds of companies. You're betting on the market's long-term growth, not a single stock. Look for funds tracking the S&P 500 or a total world index. Finally, automate your investment. Set up an automatic transfer, $200 a month or whatever you can manage. Automation removes emotion and makes investing a habit. Consistency is key. Start simple and let the process work for you. Your future self will thank you. Choosing investments can seem confusing, but keep it simple. Don't pick individual stocks. Own a piece of everything through funds. Index funds and ETFs are the best tools for beginners. An index fund mirrors a market index like the S&P 500. You own a slice of hundreds of companies, reducing risk. ETFs work similarly, but trade like stocks. For long-term investors, the difference is minor. Look for a total stock market ETF or S&P 500 ETF. Check the expense ratio. Keep it below 0.1% for low fees. Low costs mean more money stays invested. Choose a simple, low-cost, diversified fund. That's all you need to get started. Simplicity wins in the long run. We've seen how small, consistent investments can change your life. The habit of showing up beats trying to time the market. You can find your $200 by making mindful choices. This journey transforms your net worth and your mindset. Inspiration is great, but action is what matters. Don't let this be just another idea. Take the first step. Your future self depends on the choices you make today. The power to change your life is in this moment. Don't wait for the perfect time or perfect knowledge. The best time to start is now. You don't need to be an expert or have a lot of money. Just begin. Open the account, choose the fund, automate the investment. Remember the tree. Today's seed is tomorrow's shade. Small steps lead to big change. Plant your seed now. Your journey to financial freedom starts with a single hopeful step. The future is yours to create. Start today.